Welcome to eZeLiving.com. I'm Jan Herdman, and today we're going to be talking about fashion, and in particular how to create your own sense of style. We're going to be talking with Kelly Lundberg from Divine. So first of all, Kelly, just a little bit about yourself, your background.
Thank you for inviting me on. Well, I started a business just over 6 years ago, Divine, the first premier personal shopping and style service based here in Dubai. My background is I've got over 15 years experience within the retail industry, and then more recently have acquired about 10,000 hours of personal shopping, and I've purchased about 5,000 pairs of shoes, so I'd like to think it kind of makes me a little bit of an expert somewhere along the line.
Are these for yourself?
No, they're not for mine. Well, a few of them are for me.
Well, tell us, exactly what is fashion? What describes fashion?
Well, fashion, I think, in my opinion, is how you express yourself to the outside world. So for some people, they may take a lot of interest in it, some people don't care, but it's to me, fashion is a representation of you and what you wear, in my opinion.
So just along that line, how does someone take what's available, what's modern in the shops now? It might be short skirts, it might be platform shoes. How do they take that and create their own sense of style, their own signature?
I think the first key point is to look at your lifestyle. So although you may aspire to look like someone or dress like someone, I think you've got to really consider, does that fit in with my lifestyle? For example, I get a lot of clients that come to me and go, you know, I want to look like Victoria Beckham, and you know, whilst she always looks stunning, perhaps wearing 10-inch stilettos on a daily basis doesn't suit with everyone's lifestyle. So to me, that's the most important thing. And then working in with your lifestyle, it's working out what will suit your body shape and what suits your personality. So they're the three key aspects, I think, that make your own signature style. So if you're going to offer some tips to our viewers, how do they go about that? I mean, how do they decide whether something's going to suit them or not? Well, I think obviously having an understanding of their own body shape is one of the first things, and then off the back of that, it's also what do you feel comfortable in, what works, what doesn't work. Generally, as a rule of thumb, when you're starting with this sort of experience, it really is to look at what clothes you've already got. Yeah. Combine that with looking through magazines of styles that you do like. How can you translate that into your own wardrobe? They're the first points that I would start with. But you've got to go back to your basics. You've got to go back to wardrobe. You've got to start editing, work out what you like, what you don't like with what you already have before you then go spending more money and make more mistakes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so is there also a rule of thumb is that with the different generations, like, you know, a 50-year-old can't really wear the short skirts that are in, but that's, you know, that's what's available in the shop. So how do you decide if you're 20 or whether you're 30 or you're 50, what your style should be?
Well, I think again it's back to what you're comfortable in, for starters, and some people who may be 50 look fabulous and they can wear maybe shorter skirts with tights. You know, it depends on the climate. There's a lot to kind of take on board there. I would say one of the biggest things is shopping in a particular store that's maybe more suited to your age. For example, you know, a 20-year-old shopping in Forever 21, for example, you know, there's no problem with it, but perhaps for example, 50-year-old shopping in Forever 21, you know, the cuts are different, the styles are not as suitable. So I would definitely say that's one of the first points to look at is, you know, are you shopping in the right stores for, you know, perhaps your lifestyle and your body shape and what suits them.
Actually, just on that, who decides what fashions are going to be in the next season, what colours are going to be in, or whether it's going to be pants are in or whether it is stilettos? I mean, who decides that? Is it the labels that get together? Is there a council of designers that say this is what's going to be in fashion next year or the year after?
Naturally, your high-end designers do have a massive influence in what's in fashion. There is a group that do meet up, a committee, the colour marketing group, that meet up and discuss trends with regards to colours and what's in and what should be in. And then off the back of that, designers will then sort of make their own interpretation of what they'll do with it. And then I guess celebrities as well, because the celebrities do endorse, you know, particular styles and brands and what have you. So, you know, they'll be given you know, items to wear, for example, and then the journalists will pick up on that, and then they're in the magazines, and then that's really where it's translated to us, is through your social media or through magazines. Oh, so-and-so's been seen wearing this, and then that then helps develop a trend even more so once it's been seen on people. So,
okay. Well, in summary, what would you say the key 3 points would be for someone who's going out shopping, how to create their own style?
First of all, as I mentioned, would be get back to basics. So you want to go through, edit your wardrobe, work out, yes, I like that, no, I don't like that. Then you can really see where your gaps are that you need to fill for your particular style. So that's the basics. The second thing would be go through the magazines, work out what you like, what you don't like, what's going to work for you, and then it's putting it into practice and going into the shops. And really, when it comes to shopping in the stores, you have to experiment. You know, again, looking on the hanger, it often doesn't look, you know, that great, whereas when you pick it up and go, do you know what, the reason I like that is because of the colour, or I like that because of the design, you'll learn something. Even if you don't buy that piece, you go, do you know what, I wouldn't have tried it on, but I like the colour.
Thanks, Kelly, that was great. I certainly found it really helpful. And if you've got any comments, then please leave it on eZeLiving.com, and we'll see you next time.